This video is a continuation of the previous video I did. If you have not seen that one, you need to go check out the Angry Mortal Kombat 11 Rant. Should definitely see that and tell me what you think in the comments below, because I have gotten some comments on this video and I wanted to share them before we go into everything. Okay, we even got a new comment on here since I checked it the last time. Okay, a YouTuber by the name of Major Cody said, "One of the worst games of the year. Horrendously imbalanced gameplay from slow, clunky, stiff character design and movement to lackluster small combos, poor fatalities that don't even finish. Unacceptable the state this was released in. Pay-to-win tactics in the tower, it's insane. Recycling moves from past characters to those that just don't fit, and Injustice leftovers being used as the basis. This game was clearly rushed to market, like they made it too Injustice style, but worse moves. Classic characters get the wrong moves to compensate for not including other classics. Ending single screenshot fatalities make it feel like they didn't want to animate the whole thing. The tower is trash, always online, the use of Injustice gameplay watered down everything." I will say that too, it feels very Injustice-y. I played Injustice 2. I didn't play much of the first one, but I played the second one. I own that one. Bought the gold edition and all that crap. And I felt like I had the same issues. Like, I did never get anything I really wanted for some of the characters I was playing as. And in the other one, I really liked how you said that. Classic characters get the wrong moves to compensate for not including their classics. Yeah, I felt like I was playing... It felt like everyone of the characters on that game had some kind of sort of move from Reptile or from Rain or from Smoke, like all the guys I mentioned on the last video. It just seemed like everybody kind of had everybody's moves all mixed up together. And I mean, if it was that case, why don't we just go back to Mortal Kombat Armageddon, where we could make our own characters? I mean, that was more balanced than this shit, to be honest with you. I mean, does anybody seriously play as the Collector? I mean, that guy seems impossible to play as. It's just me, but whatever. And Damian Baxter commented secondly, and him and I kind of went back and forth on this. He said, "I would love to hear your opinion on the forced online-offline mode, like Story and Crypt in Classic Towers. I didn't actually know that it was a requirement to be online the entire time. Despite where I live, out in the middle of fucking nowhere, I actually have pretty good internet. It's absolute bullshit that you can't play a Classic Tower offline. I mean, the fuck? Deception gave you everything. Chess combat, conquest, versus, all that shit. And you would get, I'm not kidding, at least 25 hours or 30 hours of your life into that game. If you gave me Mortal Kombat Deception today, I would still just dive head first into conquest mode and try to unlock everything." He commented further and said, "It needs to go on all consoles. It's probably worse than all the microtransactions. Even though it's difficult, they can be avoided. But always online for offline single-player modes hurts all consoles, but probably the Switch more. Their patch they released improved the connection, but on their end. When at home, not on the go. The Switch is basically unplayable because of this." So yeah, if your requirement is to be online constantly and your fucking console can go outside away from the safety zones of the internet, it's kind of fucked. I mean, let's just say if Skyrim required you to be online to play the entirety of the game. Notably, it's single player, but if it required you to be online just to play it, it would not have had any sales on the Switch. It wouldn't have any sales on anything hardly. It's a big fucking no-no in this industry. I don't know why people think that always online DRM, that shit was squashed with Error 37 and Diablo 3. Blizzard learned that fucking lesson. How come you can't? NetherRealm Studios. He further commented and mentioned that this is the second time he's heard a YouTuber even say this stuff. Well, I'm just being honest, and I'm genuinely pretty pissed off about how this whole thing came to be. Let's finish up with the last comment I just received an hour ago as of this recording. I hope I pronounced your name right, bud. Carlin Johns. "They're becoming like Rockstar and EA. Dear God, I don't want to even think of that. I really don't, because I was a huge fan of almost every IP that EA has swallowed up into their anus until they shit out what they have now. I was a huge fan of Star Wars Battlefront before they fucked it up. I mean, that's a notable title they destroyed. I'm going to end this whole video with a quick little clip of me going through the crypt and bitching about how the rewards I got were complete bullshit. I wanted to give you guys some physical evidence as to why I am bitching so fucking adamantly about this problem. If you guys want any more videos about this topic, I will be glad to fucking do it because this topic pisses me off very, very passionately. And also, thank you guys for the comments. Thank you guys for the support. It's been actually overwhelming. I got like 90 views on this fucking video, and I just released it yesterday. So that's kind of big for me. So, thank you for everybody that's been following along, and hey, thank you for subscribing. I see some new guys coming in and subscribing. I actively discourage everyone from liking and sharing and doing all that shit with my stuff, but you know what? Cool. The more the merrier, and thanks, guys. Enjoy the next clip, please. Okay. I'm already pissed off on the options. I was trying to look over a couple of things, try to get the sound, to get right over here. I was going to record some gameplay so I could at least show you what I'm talking about physically instead of just talking about it. Okay, what the fuck is this? Do you see this? Do you see what I'm seeing? Where's the master control for the audio? Now, I've played a lot of goddamn games, but I have to individually go through each one of these and fuck with it. Now, this wouldn't be an issue for most people, but people like myself that actually record shit on this fucking stupid... Okay, you can tell I'm already in a great goddamn mood about this. Because I had to sit here, this took me like fucking 2 minutes of my life just sitting here just like, 1, 2, 3, oh, okay, I guess that works, I'm not sure if that works, let me keep fucking around. Almost every game I played had like 3 fucking things. There's like 6 of them. And there's not one master toggle. Get the fuck out of here. So, alright, mind that. Okay? Yeah, save my changes. Fuck. Alright. So, I'm going to show you something. That way, this is out of the way, and you can tell that I'm being fucking honest with you. Here is my stats. I have played 84 matches. I have a 92% win ratio. Okay? I have played 8 hours and 11 minutes. I have collected 74 pieces of gear. Now, mind you, I have collected 1 piece of gear for my main. 1. That's fucking it. It's just 1. Alright, so give me a second. I'm gonna... Jesus Christ. I'm gonna show you... I actually have 18,000 coins. And look, I have 215 hearts. I mean, it looks like I'm going to actually get something here. So I'm going to show you what it's like to go to the crypt and buy something with your hard-earned, hard-grind fucking currency you try to just grind for endless fucking nights to get, right? I'll show you something. There's a reason my playtime has stayed the same, and I'm going to show you why right now. I'm showing you a basic example, so if you're wanting something more complicated, you're going to have to wait. I'm going to just find a chest that has a good price. See, look at that, 14,000 coins, alright? I'm going to show you an example. That's 1. Okay? There's 3,000. 13,000. So those 2 are pretty good, I'm assuming, right? But I can only afford to buy 1. So, there's another one. So, what do we do here? So, I'm going to show you an example. I'm going to show you something that this is fucking very true. Watch this. This one's 2,000, right? Now let's get it. 2,000 coins. That's like 5 matches, right? Wow. I'm not even sure. Okay, the combat card, I'm not sure if that's cool for my main or not. I don't know. See, I don't even know what I got. So here's the biggest example of what I'm trying to fucking complain about. So here, 14,000, right? That took me hours to get that. Alright, check this out. Oh, dear God. You know, and what's funny is that I actually do play as Cabal sometimes if he didn't have a broken fatality. This is just one of the many examples I could show you in this fucking stupid shit.